Hello guys, today we're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. So the movie is likely going to be one of the highest grossing movies of all time. Per time. And considering it's releasing on a holiday, this opening is massive. It is performing on par with The Force Awakens, but it's only made that much money because it was a Star Wars movie. But it is projected to gross 242 to 247 million. It might even gross 250 million. Okay, so the range is 240 to 250 million. I think that's more accurate than 242 to 247 million yen. But it is overperforming the original expectations, which is 150 million to 160 million domestically. And it was going to be one of those movies that would rig out, of course, because of the holidays. But this movie is doing really well at the box office. You know, again, you know, And the other movie that released, Nightmare Alley, isn't really doing too well, which is not too surprising because, again, you know, it is competing with Spider-Man No Way Home, and if it's gonna be having a hard time competing with Spider-Man at the box office, and we had Spider-Man No Way Home 242, and Encanto, you know, is still not making that much money, which is so funny. This is a movie that all the critics are behind. All the movies that the critics like continue to flop. I'm not too surprised. West Side Story dropped 68%, 74%. Again, it's another movie that literally no one asked for. Nightmare Alley isn't really doing too well with. Again, it's competing with Spider-Man. House of Gucci is that's the Eternals. We'll really wait to see how it does later on. Uh, but it's Venom 242 million. I'm surprised Venom didn't get a boost from Spider Man. And Resident Evil dropped massively, so I don't think Resident Evil is gonna probably make any money at the box office. But Spider Man is gonna be the big, massive movie. It's gonna be making most of the money at the theaters. Ghostbusters and Encanto are still there, but No Way Home is gonna be the massive gross of the year. And the future Spider-Man, you know, and another thing is the score on IMDb has dropped to 9.1, which is very impressive considering the fact that you would think it would drop to like 8.7 or 8.6 at this point, but it's still over the 9.0, which just means it's still. And also at this current point, Spider-Man No Way Home is the highest rated superhero movie of all time because The Dark Knight only has a 9.0 out of 10 on IMDb. And even on a site like actually the Metacritic score is basically the same. So I already know the spoilers because I spoiled the whole plot on YouTube. Got 15,000 views from that alone. So it seems that the fans like the movie more than the critics do. On Rotten Tomatoes it's 94%, but but the critics, you know, there's way less critic reviews than there are reviews from people. So the fact that everybody is an agreement. If you compare even with Spider-Man 2, which is, you know, people are saying this is better than Spider-Man 2. Well, of course, it has the other Spider-Mans in the movie. So, and you have other Spider-Man movies here. Spider-Man 3 and Amazing Spider-Man is trending. Venom is probably trending as well. Venom is already out on Blu-ray, so. And Prime, whatever streaming service has landed the movie, will probably be on most likely Netflix or Disney Plus. So, you know, you know, and it's going to may swing to a massive $240 million plus. So, what have we proven over the past year that movie companies should listen to the fans? Okay, Sonic, broke records for a video game made movie. Okay, and Sonic 2 will probably beat Sonic 1 at the box office more than likely. Okay, Ghostbusters Afterlife, they actually listened to the Ghostbusters fans and made it more like a callback to the original movies, more fan service movie. And everybody liked Ghostbusters Afterlife, except for of course, the critics. Because of course, the critics still rather give Cuties a higher score than Ghostbusters Afterlife or Sonic. you know. And then Spider-Man: No Way Home has is considered one is one of the highest rated superhero movies of all time. Even when it's compared to the movie that was originally the highest rated Spider-Man movie, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which is at an 8.4 on IMDb, which is a very respectable score. And the movies still is far lower than Spider-Man No Way Home's score at a 9.1 out of 10. And I don't know why Spider-Man 2 scores so low, because if you look at Spider-Man 2 on IMDb, Spider-Man 2, which is, has a 7.3, which somehow has a 7.3, even though on Metacritic it's much higher, at an 8.8, basically, here. So, I don't know why Spider-Man 2 scores so low on IMDb. It's a mystery to me and a mystery to everyone else, but, you would think it would be like an 8 out of 10 or an 8.1, considering that every person thinks it's a besides people who think Spider-Verse is better, is the best Spider-Man movie ever made. But I wouldn't be surprised if No Way Home, probably for a while, is considered one of the best superhero movies of all time, because there's still a lot of superhero movies being made. I bet it'll probably be in the list of the best movies of all time. And that one site that lists the best movies of the year didn't wait for Spider-Man No Way Home to come out. They're the real fools here, because it's basically one of the highest rated movies of all time. And there was going to be a group of people that are going to come around and say the movie is overrated. Those people are going to come around. They're going to say Spider-Man 2 is better and call Spider-Man No Way Home is overrated. They already exist. There was one in the comment section where I read, but what Spider-Man movie do you think is the best? And the person said, this new Spider-Man sucks. The old Spider-Man's better. Those types of people, the boomers who don't like who don't like Tom Holland Spider-Man at all. Mostly boomers who don't appreciate the fan service in the movie, who don't appreciate the fact that the three Spider-Mans are all in one movie, as well. And yeah, so basically, and it says don't miss on the best Marvel movie of all time. Well, of course, it is considered the best Marvel movie of all time. It's actually right now, according to IMDb, it's considered the best superhero movie of all time. Not even best Marvel movie of all time, best superhero movie of all time. Okay, according to IMDb, it might drop below The Dark Knight. We don't know how it will happen. But the fact that it stayed at 9.2 until like 100,000 reviews kicked in, it might stay at 9.1 or 9.0 for like the rest of the time. And you can I'm gonna look up The Dark Knight on IMDb. Not my IMDb, very quick. Dark Knight has a 9.0, which is the same exact score as IMDb's score, so. And then we have Joker. Which has a 9.0 on Metacritic as well. So, yeah, that's basically about this video. Goodbye.